You guys already know what time it is. I want you guys to say it with me. Say it with me so I know it's real. I want you to feel the words escaping from your soul as a breath of freedom washes over your body. Are you ready? Say it with me. I'm tired of these females lying. Episode number 5. We got a good episode today, fam. We had some slander occur on Twitter last night and also this afternoon. All the tweets have been deleted, but do not worry. I have them all saved and we will be able to look at them. So let me give you guys a little bit of an introduction here. Basically, Ken's or Kensley or Roast Beef, whatever you may know her by, her and Scump recently broke up, you may or may not know, and a lot of slander has been occurring on her behalf towards my main man Scump, our main man Scump. He don't deserve this slander, this blasphemy. And the thing is, he's in Optic Gaming. He cannot say anything back. The sponsors are watching, but don't worry. I got you. I owe it to the green wall to do this. I got y'all. So let's get into this. So here's how it all went down. It started with Ken's tweeting a picture of her and her new boyfriend or whatever going out to eat dinner. Now someone replied to this picture saying he doesn't have 2 gold medals though, obviously referencing Scump's 2 X Games gold medals. Now Ken's then responded by saying,
"But he sure know how to take care of me, smiley face emoji."
So as you can see, she was throwing a little shade, and then Fuck Bitches came in and said, "Did he buy a house for you though?" And this is where it happened, fam. This is where the slander occurred. This is where the blasphemy occurred. The Arby's number 3 combo meal then had the audacity to respond with this statement.
"The bum wanted me to pay half the rent, LMAO."
What the fuck did I just hear? Hold on, let's read that again. Let me make sure we have this correct. The bum wanted me to pay half the rent. LMAO. That's so funny, man. Why would someone want you to pay half the rent at somewhere you're living at? No, you should just live there rent free. LMAO. That's funny, right? What the fuck am I seeing? Who the fuck do you think you are? You got the magic pussy or something? You got them magic walls or something? Your walls inhabited by a holy spirit? What is so special that makes you think it's hilarious that someone would want you to pay your half of the rent? Now this is the part where I'd have Kanye West Gold Digger video on the screen playing with Scump's face on Kanye and Ken's face on the Gold Diggers, but YouTube playing games, they don't want me to succeed, so y'all missed out on a great fucking experience. But just imagine that right now as I'm speaking. This is just so perfect because this is the mentality that some females have. I won't roast all of y'all for once, I'll be nice. Some females actually have this fucking entitled, ungrateful, fucking selfish, gold-digging mentality that just because they got some walls, that apparently everyone else in the world just gotta buy shit for them and they don't need to do shit with their life. Let me just put this into perspective. I could get in my car, go to Arby's, wait in the drive-thru, pull up to the fucking microphone, say, "Yeah, I want a number 3. She's gonna say, "Yeah, that's $5. I pull around to the window, I grab the sandwich from her, and then I pull it out, and I stick my fucking dick in that roast beef sandwich. And that's the equivalent of you. So you know what? You're worth $5, okay? So anything more than that, and I'm gonna hit up Arby's. The Arby's might be better. I don't know. Now, if all of that wasn't enough, even the feminists aren't supporting her. They are not even supporting one of their own fellow women. That should tell you something. So I contacted some of the well-known Twitter feminist accounts, and I wanted to know what their thoughts on the situation was, and one of them responded with this.
"That it's not okay? If it's your house too, you pay half the rent. No matter your gender."
So not even the feminists are on her side. And they're always trying to help out their fellow women. And even they think she's wrong. Now we're not done here. Let's circle back to the earlier tweet when she called my man Scump a bum. So you're telling me my man Seth, a 2-time X Games gold medal champion, the best Slayer in Call of Duty history, have you seen his KD in the Call of Duty World League, is a bum. The guy who bought the entire house and who is paying for everything is a bum because he wants you to pay half of the rent and you refuse. But the guy who's actually paying for everything is the bum. So what does that make you for living there for free? Let's take a look here, shall we? So if we actually look up the definition of the word bum, it comes up with a vagrant, a lazy or worthless person. The sentence they provide is, "You ungrateful bum." Now, let's look a little bit deeper here. Let's look at the definition of vagrant. Vagrant, a person without a settled home or regular work who wanders from place to place and lives by begging. Huh, who does that sound like to you? Oh, it sounds like the Arby's number 3 combo. So in fact, by literal definition here, Scump is not the bum, but ironically, Ken's, you're actually the bum. Wow, what a turn of events here. Now, if all that wasn't enough, we have one final thing to look at here. Earlier this afternoon, Wen tweeted, "Were you not able to pay for half of it?" A reference to her earlier comments about rent. The Arby's number 3 combo then responded with this.
Niggas act like I don't pull in that $$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$$
So apparently you're rolling in money. But if that's the case, why would it be such a big deal to pay half the rent? Don't worry, I know the answer. 2 weeks ago, Scump uploaded a video talking about his Optic House living situation, and in this video, he talked about his rent, and he stated that his rent was costing $2,500 a month. So if we do a little bit of simple math here, divide that by 2, that becomes $1,250. Now, $1,250, that should be nothing for someone who's rolling in all this money, right? But let's take a look. So on her Twitch channel, she has approximately 200 subscribers. You get paid $2.50 for every subscriber. So a little bit of math, once again, that's about $500, okay? Now we add in whatever ad revenue and donations, we'll add in another $300 or something like that, okay? So let's say around, you know what, let's just be nice, $1,000 a month at the very most. That's me being nice. That's still not enough to cover the rent. You want to throw YouTube in as well, we can do that. She uploads like 1 video a month. She'd be lucky to get $100 a month from YouTube. So we'll be nice again. We'll say $1,100 from YouTube and streaming. Once again, that's not enough to even make the payment on the rent. But yet, here she is claiming on Twitter that, nah, that would be no big deal, that she's just rolling in the money. But in fact, the reality is, she couldn't afford the rent payment. It would have required an actual job, you know, venturing out into the real world. That was just beneath someone such as the Arby's number 3 combo. She just couldn't degrade herself to that level and get a real job. Oh, and just to throw this last thing in there for just some banter purposes, even someone who works at McDonald's earns more than $1,000 a month. But the difference is, I don't think they'd be flexing about how much money they pull in on Twitter.